Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below what other types of anime or cartoons you would like me to review in the future, because Final Space is going to be ending in a few episodes, and I'm going to need something else. So today we are talking about Season 1, Episode 10 of Dr. Stone, and not a lot happened. I got thrown off real quick. Got smacked in the face with a 180 pretty hard in this episode because now they are going into some sort of marriage tournament for Ruri. The Grand Bout, I believe it is called. And basically, Kohaku won it last year. She defeated another villager called Magma. I keep looking down because that's my character list. And this is basically a big brute man, very powerful, very strong, that currently no one in the Kingdom of Science can defeat. So basically, Kohaku found out that Magma just wants to be the head of the village, doesn't really care about Ruri, maybe having kids or whatever, because Ruri, at this point in time, there's no way to save her. Senku isn't around at this point in time. So he figures she's only got about a year to live anyway, and he can wait for a year and maybe make it look like she killed herself because she knew the inevitable was coming. So basically what happens is we start off the episode like last episode. Senku lit up the world. I think this is a bad thing because I don't know if Tsukasa or anybody else is going to see it, but any person that was petrified or turned to stone 3,700 years ago is going to know what electricity looks like. That is going to be something they've seen every day, is ingrained into their brain. So I don't know if other people are going to be able to see that, if that's going to be an issue down the road. I think maybe, but at the end of the episode, I was like, yeah, probably not, because of what Agasiri Gen or just Gen did at the end of the episode. Magma, one of the Isasami villagers, thinks that Gen is actually the sorcerer, not Senku. He thinks that Gen is Senku, and actually goes out of his way to attempt to kill him. Does he know, because Gen is a magician, he put fake blood packs, probably using like some sort of crushed berry, raspberry, something of the sort, all over his body in order to pad himself from basically if anybody attacked him at any given point in time, because he is a very neutral character. He only cares about himself, doesn't care about Tsukasa's army, doesn't care about Senku's Kingdom of Science. He is very, whoever side has the best situation for him, he will stay with them and work with them to get what he wants, which we find out is a delicious sweet bottle of cola. Probably Coca-Cola, but he just said specified cola. So basically, Magma attempts to kill Gen, thinks he's dead with the blood bags. He's hurt really badly in retrospect, not to the point where he's dying, but to the point where it's going to take him probably a month or two to recover from the severe bruising injuries, possibly broken limbs. We don't know if anything got broken or not, but who knows? So basically the goal here is to get, in this episode, is to train Genro and Kenro in order to defeat Magma in the Grand Bout, in order to win Yuri's hand in marriage, so that way Senku can get close to Ruri, in order to give her the antibiotics to hopefully allow her to live and cure her disease, which I believe is pneumonia, water in the lungs. But we will just have to wait and see what happens. I'm guessing it's probably going to be a 2 or 3 episode arc, this Grand Bout with Genro and Kenro fighting. Chrome and Senku have decided that they are not going to be in the Grand Bout. And the reason for this is because they don't have the physical strength. There's a lot better chance with Kenro and Genro if they trained with Kohaku in order to figure this out. Also, props to my little melon girl, Sukai, for being sneaky and figuring out that Magma was the one that tried to kill Gen/Senku. Thought Gen was Senku yet again. What happened at the end of this episode kind of amazed me. Gen decided that he was going to join the Kingdom of Science because Senku is the only person in the world that can possibly get him a bottle of cola. And that is the bond, the only reason that Gen decided to run back to Tsukasa's army. At this point in time, Tsukasa has unpetrified or reanimated, whatever you want to call, unstoned a lot of people. He's got an army built up on his side of, there's probably at least 20 people, I would guess. He actually gathered a bunch of people that he thought were going to be useful for him in the future. And he actually unfroze Gen first because he knew that he was a mentalist. He was very good psychologically, and he would be able to trick the villagers or Senku into thinking that he was not with Tsukasa or that he was on their side in order to figure out if Senku was alive or dead. And he reported to Tsukasa that Senku is dead. So currently, Senku is saved. I do not know what is going to happen between Senku and Tsukasa, who really knows. Yuzuri didn't show up again. Taiju did not show up again. So I'm guessing they just aren't really important characters in this show, or at least not in this arc. Obviously, this arc is definitely more about getting more members for the Kingdom of Science, getting Yuri cured, and now winning the grand bout in order to marry Ruri, to become the head of the village and hopefully get everybody to go towards the Kingdom of Science. Kenro has finally warmed up to Senku a little bit. He realizes that he is not evil, and that Magna is. And, you know, evil can come from a wide variety of places, whether it be outsiders or whether it be someone close to home, which I think was kind of what this episode was showing, that you don't really know somebody no matter how much you've talked to them, no matter how much you've seen them. For all you know, they could be some crazy, evil, terrible human being, and it's somebody you've known your entire life. It's just one of those things where you never know, and it freaks you out, but you do. You just got to keep moving on. You got to devise a plan to keep going, go stronger, go harder, and figure out what you're going to do for the next step in the process, and try to be maybe 2 or 3 steps ahead of the game if you can. So, next episode, I'm going to guess more training, maybe a little bit of Tsukasa's army. Hopefully we'll get to see Yuzuri and Taiju again. It's been a while since I've seen those guys. I like them. I like their characters. 9 out of 10, the grand bout is going to probably start. Either that or it's going to be more of an episode, because the grand bout, I think it's like a month away. So I don't know how they're going to do that time-lapse wise, if they're just going to skip ahead a month, do a little training montage, or what they're going to do with that, or it's probably going to be Senku getting all the ingredients he needs for the antibiotic. Those are my predictions for episode 11. I believe there is either 24 or 25 episodes in this season, so plenty of episodes left for this season. Plenty of Dr. Stone to get your fill, and hopefully they don't end at a giant cliffhanger like they did with One Punch Man Season 2, because that will annoy the crap out of me until that comes back. On the plus side, My Hero Academia Season 4 is coming out, I think, in the next month or two. I think it's October sometime, so I'll be making sure to do reviews of that as well. If you like guitars, music-related things, go ahead and check out my guitar channel. I'm re-uploading pretty much most of the relevant guitar videos currently that are on this channel. I'm going to keep them here too, just so you can see them in both places. If you would like to, don't want to confuse people too much, but it's called Gray Guitars. If you click on my channels in YouTube, or if you just probably type in Gray's Guitars, you can probably find it fairly easy. I don't think there's that many channels. There is a guitar company that actually makes guitars called Gray Guitars, but I don't think they're active anymore. I'm going to be doing a video about guitar wiring with the EMG pickups. I'm going to be talking about a Mighty Mite guitar and Shop Goodwill that I recently purchased a guitar off of. So some good content coming there soon enough. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one. And if you can, that subscribe button's right there. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'm going to wait. Oh, you clicked it. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks.